Imagine a pill that reduces anxiety, sharpens attention, improves memory, and lowers blood pressure without a single side effect. Now imagine that this pill is free, takes only 10 minutes a day, and you can take it anywhere. This pill is meditation, but unlike most self-improvement trends, meditation isn't a hype-driven promise. It's a method that's been refined over thousands of years, validated by neuroscience, and now adopted by Fortune 500 CEOs, Olympic athletes, and military special ops alike. This is the science and practice of meditation, from beginner to master, and whether you've never sat still for 60 seconds or you're already meditating an hour a day, there's something here for you. At its core, meditation is the practice of training your attention. That's it. Despite the spiritual marketing and mystical Instagram posts, meditation isn't about stopping your thoughts, becoming superhuman, or transcending the physical realm. It's about learning to observe your own mind without getting swept away by it. It may sound like not much, but the ramifications of attention control are powerful. Meditation is a tool to take control of yourself and your emotions, and therefore your reactions. It reduces stress and anxiety, as these are common emotional reactions to everyday life. Meditation allows you to observe and react rationally, instead of emotionally. It can even be thought of as a way to avoid being manipulated. There are many types of meditation, but most fall into 3 broad categories. Focused attention. This is where you choose a single object to focus on, like your breath, a sound, or a candle flame. When your mind drifts, you gently bring it back. Open monitoring. Rather than focusing on one thing, you observe everything that arises. Thoughts, emotions, sounds without reacting to them. Kindness. You generate feelings of compassion toward yourself and others. It's like directed empathy practice. From a scientific standpoint, all of these practices do one thing. They alter how your brain processes experience. And that turns out to be incredibly useful. Here's where it gets fascinating. Neuroscientists using MRI scans have found that long-term meditators have physically different brains. The prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for executive function, planning, and impulse control, gets thicker with meditation. The amygdala, which plays a key role in processing fear and stress, shrinks. In fact, after just 8 weeks of daily practice, studies show reduced gray matter density in the amygdala, correlating with lower stress levels. Meanwhile, activity in the default mode network, the part of the brain responsible for self-referential thinking, like worrying or replaying the past, decreases during meditation. In plain English, meditation rewires your brain to be calmer, more focused, and less reactive. You get to be more in control. If meditation is so powerful, why isn't everyone doing it? It's because it's weirdly hard. Here's the paradox. Meditation is simple but not easy. Telling someone to just sit still and focus on your breath sounds like a joke until they actually try it. Within seconds, your mind starts offering other ideas. Your to-do list, what someone said yesterday, the fact that you're hungry. And that's the point. Meditation isn't about clearing the mind. It's about noticing that your mind has wandered and gently bringing it back. That single move, notice and return, is the push-up of mental training. Expecting your mind to be still right away is like going to the gym once and expecting six-pack abs. You wouldn't quit lifting weights because your muscles are weak. You'd keep training. Same with your attention. Anytime you notice your mind has wandered, simply go back to a state of stillness. Let the thought go. Most importantly, do not feel upset that your mind wandered. That is completely normal. Be kind to yourself. Acknowledge the fact that thoughts are okay and continue to sit still and focus on your breath. Okay, let's get practical. Here's a beginner-friendly roadmap. Start with 2 to 5 minutes a day. Set a timer. Sit comfortably on a chair or floor, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, which it will, notice it and return to the breath. Be kind to yourself. If you spent the entire time lost in thought, that's not failure, that's training. Some apps can help guide you, provide a calm music or a timer. They can help a bit, but they are not essential. With or without them, the process is the same. Return to the present over and over. Do it every day. Same time, same place if possible. In the first few weeks, most people report feeling more aware of their thoughts, noticing their emotions faster, sleeping better, and a slightly wider gap between stimulus and reaction. But it's not always pleasant. Meditation can surface buried emotions or patterns you've been avoiding. That's not a bug, it's a feature. Think of meditation as clearing the windshield of your car. Sometimes, you'll discover you've been driving with smudges or cracks you didn't even notice. Acknowledging a problem is the first step to solving it, and meditation can have the effect of showing you there is a problem. With continued practice, your view becomes clearer and your reactions become more intentional. Once you've built a habit, how do you level up? First, increase duration. Try 10, then 15, then 20 minutes. You don't need an hour. Even 15 quality minutes can be transformative. Then try new techniques. Remember we suggested focusing on your breath? It is helpful to have a simple thought to focus on, instead of trying to go all in on blank mind. Other possible focus a body scan, in which you think of each part of your body and try to relax it as much as possible, or candle watching, where all you do, or try to, is observe the subtle movements of a burning flame. You do not need to do only one technique. You can vary. Here are a few more suggestions. Kindness meditation. This one is great for people dealing with anger issues. Its purpose is to cultivate compassion for yourself, others, and even people you dislike. It's emotionally healing and shown to increase empathy, reduce anger, and even boost life satisfaction. It works like this. During meditation, you silently repeat kind phrases like, "May I be healthy, may I be safe, may I be happy." You start by directing those wishes toward yourself. Then, step by step, you expand the circle to a loved one, then to a neutral person, a difficult person, and eventually to all beings. It may feel weird or forced at first, but this rewires your brain's emotional circuits, especially regions related to empathy and positive emotion. Another technique is noting, or vipassana meditation. It helps to increase awareness of your own thoughts and to reduce reactivity by clearly labeling your inner experience without getting caught up in it. As you sit in meditation, you pay attention to whatever arises in your mind, then you mentally note it. If you hear a sound, think hearing. If you feel tension in your shoulder, think tightness. Start planning tomorrow, thinking. If you feel annoyed, think frustration. Don't try to change or judge the experience, just label it and let it go. This trains your mind to recognize patterns instead of getting entangled in them. Over time, meditation creates a sense of spaciousness. You realize that you have thoughts, but you are not your thoughts. The ultimate goal of meditation isn't just to feel calm while you're sitting quietly. It's to bring that same awareness, clarity, and presence into your actual life. Can you remain grounded when your child throws a tantrum? Or catch your rising anger in a traffic jam before it takes over? Or even enjoy your coffee like it's the only moment that exists? Because in a way, it is. This kind of moment-to-moment awareness is what advanced meditators aim for. It's how people like monks, high-performance athletes, or mindfulness masters stay steady in chaos. It doesn't mean you're perfect or emotionless. It means you live with intention, not on autopilot. That's advanced practice. It is called daily life meditation, and it is the holy grail for meditators. Now that you have come this far, let's debunk a few popular myths. While meditating, you have to stop thinking. Nope, you just need to notice thinking. Meditation is religious. While it has roots in Buddhism, meditation itself is a secular tool backed by science. It is worth noticing, though, that praying can bring some of the same benefits as meditation. I don't have time. Do you check your phone often? If you do, you have time. It's only for calm people. Actually, it's ideal for busy, anxious minds. Decades of research show that consistent meditation leads to reduced anxiety and depression, lower blood pressure and heart rate, improved working memory and focus, better emotional regulation, increased self-awareness and empathy. But perhaps the most profound benefit is subtle, a shift in identity. You become less fused with every thought, less reactive to every emotion. You start seeing thoughts as clouds passing in the sky, not as absolute truths. Meditation doesn't eliminate life's challenges. It changes your relationship to them. That's a superpower in today's chaotic world. So where do you go from here? Start small, 2 minutes, a few deep breaths. And remember, every time you sit to meditate, you're training the most important instrument you own, your mind. In a world of distraction, the ability to focus is a competitive advantage. In a world of reactivity, the ability to pause is revolutionary. Meditation isn't about escaping life. It's about showing up fully for it. So close your eyes, take a breath, and begin. It will change your life.